I thought he would handle it, but he didn't.
Why would you think he would handle it, Miss Rogers?
Because that's what I was brought up that men do. If this is your friend, he shouldn't be coming at the person that you're dating. So I thought he would
should
be.
know him.
I thought,
you thought he should know about it, that his friend.
Right. And I thought, you know, this supposedly is his friend, so you would do something about it. But he turned it back on me. So we were talking about it. So he said, I tell you what, I'm going to call this. And he called him. I don't want to say it here. He called him. I'm going to call him right now. He has an iPhone, so he FaceTimed him. The guy answered. So he proceeded to tell him what I had told him about he liked me and that it wasn't all about money. And the guy cut him off and he said, I tell you what, I do, but you guys keep me out of what's going on between you. And he repeated himself and said it again. Keep me out of what's going on between you. As I'm going to delete her as my friend on Facebook, and I'm going to delete her number out of my phone. He said, keep me out of your business. And he hung up on him. When he hung up, that's when he changed. He said that I don't care what he say, you're mine and I'm your. And I said, I'm nobody's, don't call me that. And he said that I'm your and you're my. And I said, cute, but I don't like either of those words. I got up because I was sitting on the bed, farthest from the window. I started to walk over to him by the window, and before I got there, he grabbed me.
Why were you going over there?
I was going over to the window. He had the window open. I was just walking over to the window. But before I got there, he was standing there, and he grabbed me. And when he grabbed me, he threw me to his left. And there was a dresser / TV stand there. And I managed to catch myself like this. And I'm standing there like, what just happened? And I'm asking him, why did you do that? What's wrong with you? And I turned, and he was pretty much on me. So I pushed him in the chest backwards. He grabbed me again, and he threw me to his left again. This time I missed the desk, and I hit the wall. His suitcase was sitting on the luggage rack right there. I have pictures of the suitcase, and I hit the wall in between the suitcase and the desk. When I hit that, I fell over on the suitcase and the luggage rack. We all fell to the floor.
Who all fell to the floor?
The suitcase, the luggage rack, and myself. And I managed to roll over in a sitting position, and I'm sitting there thinking, wow, what just happened?
Okay,
why did he do this?
So what did you do next? He did it because, if I believe you, he did it because you've just told me that he had been drinking before you arrived.
Right.
You went and got him a double shot. He ordered another double shot, which he consumed. He asked for another drink when you got into the room.
Right.
So you're not dealing with someone who's rational. And not dealing with someone who's rational, you're telling them that a friend of his has put a hit on you, and you think that he should deal with it in his otherwise altered state.
Yes, ma'am.
That doesn't permit anybody to put their hands on you, but that would be poor judgment.
Yes.
Right.
It would be.
And it was. I assume that you've told me honestly that you had one drink.
I had half of one drink. My drink was still pretty full.
So you had a clear mind, and you're dealing with a guy who's got a fuzzy mind.
Yes, ma'am.
If I believe you.
Yes.
He's going to tell me his own version of the story, which I haven't gotten to yet because he's been quiet.
Right.
Okay, make a long story short, then, based upon what I heard, you called the police.
Well,
did you call the police or call security?
I called the police the first time.
Okay, so
once I got up, because when I got up off the floor, he was walking by to go to the bathroom, and he grabbed me again and slung me over on the bed. So I said, if he's really going to hurt me if I continue to let him do this. So I went over and I grabbed my phone, and I didn't know.
And he went to the bathroom?
He went in the bathroom.
Why didn't you leave?
Your Honor, I don't know. I honestly.
I'm just curious. Why didn't you
honestly
leave?
Couldn't tell you. I thought this was somebody that I loved, somebody that I knew. I couldn't understand why he was doing it. I can't tell you why I didn't leave at that moment.
Okay,